Hello everyone, and welcome to an exciting journey into the world of chemistry. Today, we are diving deep into the chapter of alkanes, specifically focusing on their fascinating properties. Alkanes are the backbone of organic chemistry, and understanding how they behave is fundamental. We'll explore their physical characteristics, chemical reactions, and their significance from basic concepts to advanced industrial applications. Get ready to embark on a four-level learning adventure, starting from the easy basics and progressing all the way to the advanced competitive depth. Let's kick things off with the easy level. We'll cover the fundamental properties that define alkanes. On this slide, we'll establish what alkanes are and look at their basic physical characteristics. Alkanes are the simplest family of hydrocarbons, containing only single bonds between carbon and hydrogen atoms. Think of them as saturated molecules. Their general formula is CnH2n plus 2. Physically, alkanes are nonpolar because the carbon-hydrogen bonds have very similar electronegativities, and the molecules are often symmetrical. This nonpolar nature means they experience only weak intermolecular forces, specifically van der Waals forces. Consequently, they tend to have low boiling and melting points, which generally increase as the molecules get larger. They are also less dense than water and, following the like dissolves like rule, they are insoluble in water but readily dissolve in nonpolar solvents like benzene. Now, let's explore their basic chemical properties. Despite their importance, alkanes are surprisingly unreactive under normal conditions, earning them the nickname paraffins, which means little affinity. This stability stems from their strong C to C and CH single bonds and their nonpolar nature, making them resistant to attack by most reagents. However, two key reactions are fundamental. First, combustion where alkanes burn an oxygen to produce carbon dioxide, water, and a significant amount of heat. This makes them excellent fuels. For example, methane, the main component of natural gas, burns readily. Second, halogenation where alkanes react with halogens like chlorine or bromine when exposed to ultraviolet light or high temperatures. This is a substitution reaction, replacing hydrogen atoms with halogen atoms, as seen in the formation of chloromethane from methane. Time to test your understanding with some easy practice questions. Pause the video here, try to answer them, and then check your solutions. These questions will help solidify your grasp on the fundamental properties of alkanes we've just discussed. Good luck! Ready to deepen your knowledge? Let's move on to the medium level, where we'll explore more nuanced properties and reactions of alkanes. At the medium level, we delve deeper into physical properties, especially the effect of branching. While boiling points generally increase with molecular mass, branching in alkane chains actually decreases the boiling point. Why? Because branched molecules are more compact and have less surface area for those weak van der Waals forces to act upon, leading to weaker intermolecular attractions. We'll also revisit combustion, differentiating between complete combustion, which gives you carbon dioxide and water, and incomplete combustion, which occurs with limited oxygen and can produce toxic carbon monoxide or even soot. Understanding this is crucial for appreciating alkanes as fuels. Next, we'll introduce the mechanism of free radical halogenation. This reaction, where alkanes react with halogens under UV light, isn't as simple as it seems. It proceeds via a three-step free radical chain mechanism. First, initiation where UV light breaks the halogen molecule into highly reactive free radicals. Then, propagation where these radicals react with the alkane, forming alkyl radicals, which then react with more halogen molecules, continuing the chain. Finally, termination where any two radicals combine to end the chain. This mechanism explains how hydrogen atoms are systematically replaced by halogens. We'll also touch upon other important reactions like pyrolysis or cracking, which breaks larger alkanes into smaller, more useful ones, and isomerization, which converts straight-chain alkanes into branched isomers. Focusing on the free radical halogenation, it's important to understand the concept of regoselectivity. Halogen radicals don't just abstract any hydrogen, they show a preference. Tertiary hydrogens are abstracted most easily, followed by secondary, and then primary. This selectivity is due to the relative stability of the alkyl radicals formed, with tertiary radicals being the most stable. We'll also briefly touch on how different halogens exhibit different degrees of selectivity. For instance, bromine is generally more selective than chlorine in abstracting hydrogens. These insights are crucial for predicting reaction outcomes and understanding the nuances of alkane chemistry. Now, for some medium-level practice questions. These will challenge you to apply your understanding of branching effects on boiling points, the different types of combustion, and the steps involved in free radical halogenation. Take your time, think through each problem, and try to explain your reasoning. This will help strengthen your conceptual foundation. Let's see how you do. Welcome to the hard level. Here, we'll analyze alkane properties with greater depth and connect them to advanced chemical theories. At this level, we'll delve into the intricate details of boiling and melting point trends. We'll not only consider molecular weight and branching but also the impact of molecular symmetry on crystal packing. For instance, highly symmetrical alkanes, despite having lower boiling points due to reduced surface area for van der Waals forces, might exhibit higher melting points because they can pack more efficiently into a solid crystal lattice. We'll also critically examine why alkanes are considered kinetically unreactive, despite being thermodynamically unstable with respect to combustion products. This involves understanding the high bond dissociation energies of C to C and CH bonds and the lack of polarity, which makes them resistant to typical reagents. This distinction between kinetic and thermodynamic stability is a key concept in advanced chemistry. Moving on to free radical halogenation, we'll explore regoselectivity and stereochemistry in more detail. We'll quantitatively compare the relative reactivities of primary, secondary, and tertiary hydrogens, explaining why bromine is far more selective than chlorine. This difference is rationalized by Hammond's postulate, which relates the transition state structure to the overall enthalpy change of the reaction. We'll see how exothermic reactions have early transition states, resembling reactants, leading to less selectivity, while endothermic reactions have late transition states, resembling products, leading to greater selectivity. Furthermore, we'll discuss how the formation of chiral centers during halogenation leads to racemic mixtures, highlighting the stereochemical implications of radical intermediates. This deeper understanding is essential for predicting complex reaction outcomes. We'll also explore other significant reactions of alkanes. Pyrolysis, or cracking, is a vital industrial process that breaks down large, less useful alkanes into smaller, more valuable ones, including alkenes. We'll discuss its free radical mechanism and its importance in the petroleum industry. Isomerization, converting straight-chain alkanes to branched ones using catalysts like UlCl3HCl, is crucial for improving the octane rating of gasoline. Finally, aromatization, or reforming, transforms alkanes into aromatic hydrocarbons, which are indispensable feedstocks for the chemical industry. Understanding the conditions and catalysts for these reactions provides insight into their industrial relevance and the diverse transformations alkanes can undergo under specific circumstances. It's time for the hard-level practice questions. These problems will challenge your analytical skills, requiring you to apply concepts like regoselectivity, stereochemistry, and the industrial applications of alkane reactions. Think critically, justify your answers with detailed explanations, and connect the different theoretical concepts we've discussed. This will prepare you for the rigor of G Advanced. Good luck, and push your understanding. Welcome to the hardest level. Here, we are diving into the absolute cutting edge of alkane chemistry, exploring competitive depth and engineering insights crucial for G Advanced. At this level, we'll delve into the fundamental factors governing alkane reactivity, going beyond simple kinetic stability. We'll precisely quantify bond dissociation energies for various CH and C to C bonds, explaining how these values dictate their resistance to cleavage. We'll analyze the role of sp3 hybridase orbitals and the absence of polarity or pi electrons in making alkanes unreactive towards typical reagents. We'll also compare alkanes to alkenes and alkynes, highlighting how the presence of pi bonds dramatically alters reactivity, making them susceptible to electrophilic attack. This foundational understanding is critical for truly grasping why alkanes behave the way they do in diverse chemical environments. Next, we'll move into the quantitative and mechanistic intricacies of free radical halogenation. We'll examine detailed energy profiles for fluorination, chlorination, bromination, and iodination, correlating activation energies with observed rates and selectivity. We'll apply Hammond's postulate to explain the differences in transition state structures and their impact on regoselectivity, especially the dramatic difference between chlorination and bromination. We'll also introduce the concept of the cage effect in radical reactions and learn how to quantitatively calculate product ratios based on relative reactivity factors and the number of equivalent hydrogens. This level of detail is essential for solving complex problems in competitive exams. We'll then explore the vast industrial landscape of alkane reactions. We'll differentiate between thermal and catalytic cracking, focusing on the role of zeolite catalysts in FCC, fluidase catalytic cracking, and hydrocracking, and their economic significance in producing high-octane gasoline and valuable alkenes. We'll examine catalytic reforming, detailing how platinum-rhenium catalysts drive aromatization and isomerization to enhance fuel quality and generate crucial petrochemical feedstocks like BTX. Finally, we'll discuss alkylation, a process that combines isobutane with alkenes using strong acid catalysts to produce highly branched, high-octane alkanes, vital for aviation fuels. Understanding these processes provides a real-world context to alkane chemistry. Our journey continues with advanced combustion chemistry and its environmental implications. We'll explore the complex radical chain mechanisms underlying alkane combustion, understanding how factors like temperature and fuel-air ratio influence kinetics and product formation. Crucially, we'll analyze the formation of key pollutants like carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, unburnt hydrocarbons, and soot, and discuss their environmental impact. We'll then delve into the engineering marvel of catalytic converters, explaining the role of noble metals like platinum, palladium, and rhodium in transforming these harmful emissions into less toxic substances. Finally, we'll touch upon carbon capture and storage technologies, highlighting their relevance in mitigating the climate impact of large-scale alkane combustion. This integrates chemistry with environmental science and engineering. All right, it's time for the first set of 5 hardest level practice questions. These problems are designed to push your limits, requiring a deep understanding of reaction mechanisms, quantitative calculations, industrial processes, and environmental chemistry. Don't be afraid to consult your notes and think critically. Each question is a step towards mastering advanced organic chemistry. Take your time, analyze each scenario carefully, and try to formulate comprehensive answers. You've got this. And here are the remaining 5 hardest level practice questions, rounding out our challenging set. These questions cover topics like advanced spectroscopy for alkane characterization, comparing reactivities, and problem solving based on experimental data. They demand not just recall, but also synthesis and application of multiple concepts. Remember, the goal here is to challenge yourself and build the problem-solving resilience needed for G Advanced. Keep pushing your boundaries, and good luck with these final challenging problems. Congratulations on completing this in-depth exploration of alkane properties. From basic physical characteristics to complex reaction mechanisms and industrial applications, you've covered a vast and crucial area of organic chemistry. Keep practicing, keep questioning, and keep building on this knowledge. For more such comprehensive and engaging content, make sure to visit synapse.omaps.in. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for regular updates and more exciting chemistry lessons. Thank you for learning with us, and see you next time.